day, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where or when you're watching. It's me, your friendly neighborhood Deacon Gene. And yeah, I'm back. Yeah, it's been a few moments, shall we say. The 18th is when they did the surgery. They did the triple bypass and all that good stuff. And we'll talk a little more about that later on. It's going to be a very different shave today because of restrictions that I can and can't do. Where I can put my hands, how high I can lift them. How long I can stand. Brenda's been helping me out a lot with the shaving routine. We'll do that off camera. But anyway, first thing I want to do, I want to thank each and every one of you for your thoughts, your prayers, your concerns, reaching out, helping out in any way you can. It means a lot to Brenda and to me, and from the bottom of my surgically prepared heart, thank you. Grazie, molte grazie, molto grazie. And I say that because it's Italian Shave Day. Yeah, it's Italian Shave Wednesday. What a day to come back, huh? It's what...
Hump day!
He's still here. Camel hadn't left my side. He's still here. So yeah, it's hump day. We all know about that. And the dogs have been great. And Brenda's been a real trooper through this whole thing. And my doctors, Dr. Ono, Dr. Carlton, the whole team over at the Ascension Seton, really, really top notch. You can see part of the scar over there. I'm not going to gross anybody out by showing you the whole thing. That thing extends 7 inches down my chest. So you can still see I have a bit of a sore throat from where they had the breathing tube down there for 4.5 hours and all that good stuff. So anyway, we're going to shave, and we're going to do it the way we normally do on Wednesdays. What do I got? Yeah, I'm still getting used to breathing. You can tell. So, Antica Barberia, my Titan set. I'm going to be using. I received a bunch of shave mail while I was out, and I got this unbelievable. You saw the Spartan set that I got from Hoffman's and from the Hoff and from Rod over at RG Shave Designs. You saw the pictures, but I got this set from Peter Charkalis over at Ariana and Evans, and I'm just gonna read from here. This is called Nero e Rosso, black and red. It's a collab between Peter from Ariana and Evans and master Italian barber Daniele Maullu. Now, this scent originally started out as a fundraiser for our brother Cody Todd. And as Peter says, sometimes fragrance is more than a scent. It's a community. And this is support to our VIP member Cody following his terrible accident. We are releasing an unreleased creation in an extremely limited 2-ounce version. It was not planned or scheduled, but it's moments like this that remind us why this community exists. And 100% of the original release of the 2-ounce version goes directly to Cody and his family to help with bills and whatever he needs. No percentages, no fine print, every dollar. Pete's stellar gent like that. Peter, thank you. Now, you might be asking who this Daniele Maullu, pardon my pronunciation. He's a master barber in Italy, and he started in 2010, mentored by his father, Emmanuel, a lifelong barber who taught him the craft. They launched the inaugural barbershop gentleman barbershop in Rome in 2016, which was met with resounding success. Now, the scent notes on this are, where'd it go? A composition in depth, contrast, and emotion. Dark, smoldering notes of tobacco, oud, leather, birch, tar, create a rich, resinous backbone. Threaded throughout the darkness is osmanthus. I have no clue. Lending its apricot leather, there you go, there's the clue, nuance. Paired with cedar, roasted cocoa, and a subtle whisper of strawberry. There's the red. Introducing the surprising red accent, softening the shadows without ever turning sweet. It's powerful, yet controlled. Dark, yet nuanced. And most of that is coming from the Ariana and Evans website. Now, this is the EDP. And I need 2 hands to lift this thing. This is the splash. Look at the size of that thing. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I can hear you guys with the jokes. Yeah, I know what you're joking. Now this is the big impression. Again, I gotta lift this with 2 hands. Look at that presentation. Oh my. And I gotta put it down because it's getting heavy. Anyway, this stuff, let me take it out of the box so you can see the whole thing. There it is. Hope you can read that. Maybe I'll fix that when we go off camera. I'm getting the leather and the oud. Bang, boom. Oh. The cocoa is there and the strawberry, but there's something else that's giving it a little bit of rose. Might be my nose. Who knows? Who knows what knows? Anybody's nose. Anyway, that's the presentation. And I got my razor up bowl, which the missus is going to help me whip up a lather. And we're going to take care of a couple things. Going to get the shave on. I'm not doing the shave with Brenda on camera, just in case something happens. You know what I mean? I'm going to sit down, relax. Like I said, this is going to be a very different shave. So, I'll see you in a couple minutes.
A few moments later.
Hey, I'm back, and thank you for for indulging me with that, private type shave. But like I said, if anything happened, I didn't want it on camera, and think that Brenda was trying to kill me or anything like that. She's been a champ through this whole thing. But I do want to show it. Man, PBS. I do want to show you this lather. Look at that. And I'm telling you, this stuff, I think it's Legacy Shave Soap, Legacy Base, took twice as much water than normal to get to that thickness. I mean, I could have added a whole lot more water to it if I wanted to, but I didn't. And this did a great job. They say that when Daniele and Peter first talked about this in they wanted to, he was challenged, Peter was challenged to come up with a soap that would rival Martin DeCandre or yeah. I don't know anything about them, but if this is what they're like, they're in trouble, because this stuff is spot on. I mean, just look at that. It's not everything that's in there, but I got lather for days. Good stuff anyway. And the scent on this, the leather and the oud that's coming out is like, But I'm still saying, besides the hint of strawberry, there's some rose in this. And that's just me. I'm going to just shake this real careful. Aftershave. Shake that aftershave. And there's even a little safety cap in there, so it doesn't leak when it's transported. Let's get a little bit of this juice in here. And yes, we did the dome while we were away. Oh. Man, not 100% sure what Peter's got in this. There is zero, I mean zilch, nada sting in this. So anyway, going back to, a little bit from the surgery and stuff. They had the OR booked from 7 a.m. to noon. They planned 5 hours, and they've got some back end time if they need more. They wheeled me into this thing, and I thought I was being wheeled in to like an Ace Hardware store. I mean, hardware equipment, unbelievable. Monitors, computers. After they gave me the first shot of whatever it was they gave me, I don't remember a thing till I woke up and I had a breathing tube in my throat in the recovery room, and trying not to fight it and bite it off, because I had to lay there for half an hour and breathe on my own, which I did. And the doctor said that things went smooth. A couple of ribs went, but that's to be expected with this kind of surgery. I'm walking, I'm upright, I'm vertical. Rehab starts, I think, full-blown cardiac rehab is starting on the 11th. I'm doing some rehab around here in the house, walking up and down the halls. I have permission to walk out to the mailbox as long as I use a walker, which is something that I need to do for a little while. And yeah, that's how it's going. Brenda, like I said, Brenda's been a champ through this whole thing. I am so blessed to have her in my life. And I'm blessed to have you guys in my life too. Thank you for everything. I appreciate it, really. Ooh, a little bit of news after that I got home too. We did it. We did it. 500. We hit it. There's going to be a giveaway coming up soon. I'm going to talk to a few people, see if what we can put together. But we hit 500 finally. And again, thank you. Let's see if we can climb that mountain a little further. Hit the like, hit the subscribe. What the heck? Like Pluto says, don't cost nothing. Anyway, that's our shave for today. Nero y Rosso. Black and red. It's on the... I know it's on the Ariana's VIP site. He may be releasing it to the general public soon. So grab you some when it's out there. This is good stuff.
Approved.
If shaving's not... Oh, don't forget. Texas Wet Shavers Meetup at Kalahari in Round Rock. on the 6th. Be there. That's all I can say. If shaving is not one of the most exhilarating parts of your day, you may be doing something wrong. As always, be good to yourselves and to each other. Take care of your health. Here's a warning sign, don't ignore it. Have a great day. Smooth shaves. Ciao for now. Gentlemen, if you please.